to know, we heard it, the difference already between you and your sister. Your sister's like, she's open to this, and you're very much like, I'm not about this. Talk to me about your feelings.
First, I want to say this is a scam. We met him at, first of all, I told him, listen, he reached out to us on Facebook. So I'm like, we don't know who this person is. We need to meet him in a public place. We're not going to go to his house. He's not coming to ours. He don't need to know our address.
Yeah.
So we got there, and then he started breaking down his life story, and pretty much he needed money.
Oh. So from your perspective, you think that it was the fact that he had a hard life that he needs money?
Yeah.
Is that why you're so skeptical about this?
I'm just skeptical because I'm 38 years old. I never heard anything. Like, we don't know anything about this, never heard of it.
Well, there's one person that's in all of this that we need to hear their side of this story, and that is Jay. So everyone, please welcome Jay to the show. Hey, Jay. Good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
All right, so Jay, you've been trying to find your family constantly throughout the years. Tell me what this journey's been like for you.
The journey has been very, very crazy. Like, it all started when I was like just a kid. I would just ask my mom for pictures of my dad, and after a while she would get annoyed, and like she finally gave me like this one stash picture of him, and I kept it all the way up until I felt concerned enough to reach out, and that was when I was 18. I was always protective of my siblings. I have 3 other siblings, and during high school.
Are you the oldest out of your siblings on your mom's side?
Second oldest.
Second oldest.
Second
okay.
oldest, yeah. And it was very emotional for me because they always had their fathers around, and me, I was just like the odd one out. My mom would tell me that I had 2 other sisters by him, so I never knew what they looked like. I only had the picture of my father, and that was it. And I graduated from high school. She didn't show up to my graduation, and my family members did. They believed in me, but it was still one other person that I wanted to be there. And,
which was your father,
yes.
Potential father. That you've been. I'm just thinking about that. You're holding onto a photo that you got as a little boy of this man that you're hoping could be your dad.
I hope he is, and that's why I'm here to find out. And I appreciate you giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. My producers told me that your father blocked you.
It's true. It was. It took a lot of courage to just message him, and I was on there. I made sure like I had the picture in my hand, typing, and I was like, okay. I saw him. I saw them too. I was like, so this is it. And I was like, should I do it? And I built up the courage to text him. And I let it be for a little bit. I waited 24 hours. I came back the next day, and his page was gone.
What did the message say that you sent to him?
I reached out. I'd say, hey, my name is Jers. My mom's name is this, and I'm going through this situation right now, and I just want you to be here. And to no reply.
That's it. Did you all know that your father blocked him?
Not at that point, we didn't, till we actually got a chance to meet him.
How do y'all feel about the fact that your father blocked him? Do you think that was the right response? And there's no judgment in this statement. I'm just wondering, like, for you. I see your face already. You like...
25 years. I mean, if someone come Facebook you saying, I'm your son, I mean, I would...
You block him too?
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah.
who are you?
My thing was, I don't understand why it would wait so late to even tell him who his father was, or for him to wait so long to even message at 18. Like, that's my thing. Like, we should have known this a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not about any currency or anything like that. It was just about having a bond. That's all I wanted, just growing up.
You said your siblings had their own father, and so you didn't feel connected there, even though you had a relationship,
But
and your mother
that is
grew up
not
in
my
a...
dad's fault.
Honestly, I believe it is. Like,
But
he has to answer it. He has to answer it.
But I don't, at this point, too, I really don't think it's his fault. I just feel like, you know, we don't know how it was told to him, you know, if he had a child.
Did your mother say that she ever told your potential father that she was pregnant?
Twice. Yes, and that's the thing. That's why I say he has to answer.
Got it.
You
I
know?
understand. Well, how do you feel when these 2 beautiful women responded?
It lifted my energy a little bit. I just want to have a potential bond with them, and that's all I'm here for, no matter how they feel.
Well, yeah. What was your experience meeting them? Because I heard their point of view.
Well, for me, it was like, it was kind of awkward because they was just staring at me. I'm like, I believe that I have some of the characteristics, and I believe they picked up on it.
I want to take a moment for this because I understand that everyone's just meeting him for the first time. Y'all only know him for a year. But we did a lot of digging in your background, and we heard about how you've worked very hard to pull yourself up. You've worked very hard. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Growing up in high school, I was like a hothead, you know, but I switched my ways. I became a coach online. I'm like a personal trainer. I'm in school for real estate. I'm working a job. I'm doing my best to be something. I want to be a product he can be proud of, something they can be proud of, you know? Like my potential other family members on their side they can be proud of.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build a legacy.
I want to let you know this because being abandoned, because basically that's the feeling you're having, is abandonment. It's feeling alone. And for the fact for you to recognize that the anger was not the right path and for you to try and do all of this, whether this is your father or not, I need you to know that we are proud of you and that you should always be proud of yourself. Because for you to make these choices show the man you are. Are you ready for this DNA outcome?
Ready.
25 years, right here. If you don't mind opening it and reading the results out loud.
I feel like this is like the next chapter right here in my hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
What did it say? What did it say? What did it say? What did it say? I know you're grieving. I know you're grieving. I know you're grieving. I know you're grieving.
I told you.
Hold on, I know you're grieving, but this is your brother. And he had nothing to do, hear me out. He had nothing to do with the decision your father made. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? Sit down. I want you to really hear this right now because I can see your hesitation. First of all, I'm very happy for you that you have found answers and clarity because you deserve that. And all the work you did for yourself has led you up to this moment where not only can your family be proud, but you can be proud of yourself. Definitely. But I know you're grieving right now. I can see it. You're grieving. But you got to remember, the decisions that adults made just had nothing to do with y'all. You are just right now dealing with the outcome of it. But let me tell you something. Who your father is to you in your mind, you don't have to grieve that. He's still the same man. He's still the same father that you can be his daddy's girl. You can still love him. You can still support him. You just now have someone else who can be there for you and can love you.
I'm sorry.
What's on your mind now? You got 2 sisters. It's confirmed you got 2 sisters.
I got 2 older sisters.
I will tell you, as the youngest of 4 sisters, it's dope to have older sisters, all right? Yeah, and they fly. Definitely. They fly. Definitely. So I already know they're going to like be able to guide you, show you some ways. You understand?
Yeah.
How does this feel to you right now? You got answers. 25 years. There's no more questions.
It's the ultimate clarity, you know?
Yeah.
Like it all paid off. Keeping myself sane.
Yeah.
You know, like I almost died a couple years ago to pneumonia. And I wasn't gonna get the answers. And I was just praying to like just get me through this. To just this puzzle piece is all I wanted.
Yeah. Now there is a key person who blocked you, and that's your father. And you have to understand that you're gonna have to give him a fresh start from here. You're gonna have to be like, you know what? If you can say to him, I'm your son, unblock me, you gotta be open to him going through his process as well. Every one of you is about to be on a journey. And so anytime you start feeling anger, you start feeling like upset, you start feeling like maybe I want to be distant, maybe they don't like me, maybe they do like me, remember, everyone is on their journey and you have to be patient with each other. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Makes total sense.
Yeah. So just be there. And y'all support him because I already tell, if your daddy anything like you, girl, You sweet. You sweet, Bob. But you stubborn. And I like it. I like it. I like it. That strength, I love it, okay? And so, but I'm just saying, support him. Because he's going to need his big sisters right now as he figures this next chapter out.
And thank you so much.
I know that she was terminally ill. And at the point where I was born, she had gave us up to foster care already.
What did it say on your original birth certificate?
It says, in the corner, it says, how many births in this pregnancy? Yup, and it says it's 2. And it says I'm baby B.
Mm-hmm. And what information did you have on your twin?
The only thing that I knew was that he did have a stroke at birth, and I knew that he had a clenched fist.
How difficult has it been for you to look for your twin and other siblings?
Hard.
Yeah.
My name got changed as a child, completely. I didn't know if his was changed or what. So, you know, searching social media ever since I was probably like 16, I think.
It's going to be hard because your names have changed. So
Yeah.
it's not the same. Yeah. It's so interesting that your adopted parents decided to change your names, which made the search more difficult.
Yeah. So I'm like, everything comes up to a dead end.
Yeah.
So I went to social media.
Because you put out a Facebook post. I want to read
Yes.
this. So you said, I'm writing this today as I cry for help from social media, as I've seen this work for others. Today I'm known. However, I was born as Patrina alongside my twin brother, Patrick, on September 20th, 1988. Okay? Shortly after we were separated, and I haven't seen him since. The most helpful details I have is that he had a stroke as a baby that left one of his hands clenched in a fist. My twin brother is somewhere out there, and I'm asking the power of social media to help me. Please share this post in hopes that the right person or even him sees it. Wow. So you were like, please. What happened after you did this?
Whew, my post went viral.
Yes.
I mean, 20.9K looks.
Yeah.
People writing me, emailing me, I'll help you.
Wow.
You know, and just the outpouring of love, like, I just the outpouring, like, I'm praying for you. I hope that you find him. Like, I can't believe
That's
you
where
know,
social media is good. That's when
Yeah.
we're like, that's
Yeah.
when what the power of connection in social media.
Yes.
But just 1 month ago, you made a connection that changed everything. What happened?
The only other information that I had about my brother was his adoptive parents. Only their first name, Karamo.
Okay.
That was it. And I knew that he had a brother, and I had his first name. I ended up reaching out to his brother, Mario. I sent him a picture, and I said, I think this is my brother.
Yeah.
I need you to, yep. I said, you know, I'm trying to get in touch with him. So he was like, okay, you know, he ended up giving me the number and everything, and I sent Moses a text message, and I said, this is us. And he texted me back, and he said, I've been looking for you my whole life.
This all happened the last month.
Yes.
This is fresh.
Yes.
Have you met
Yes.
him in person yet?
No.
You've never met him yet? So today will be your first time actually meeting him? Got it. Okay. Okay. On this journey, how many siblings have you actually found?
All of them.
You found all of them.
My sister, Patricia, she found me. I was 19 years old. And this is when MySpace was going on.
Yeah.
So I put Patrina Smalls. That was my birth name. I swear to God, no less than a week later, I get a friend request. And I'm looking at this friend request, and it's a baby. But the baby looks like me, Karamo.
Wow. Yeah.
So I'm confused because
Yeah.
who is this baby?
Yeah.
Karamo, I closed the computer.
You said I'm done. All right, so I'm here with Asha, who spent her whole life searching for her twin brother. And just 1 month ago, she found a man on Facebook she believes could be him. Before she gets her hopes up, her sister, Patricia, has some thoughts. Welcome, Patricia, to the show. Hi. Welcome to the show.
How are you?
Let me get a hug. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Hey, sister.
So what went through your mind when Asha first told you about Moses?
Well, she sent me a picture of him. Well, no, she called me at first, and she's like, I think I found Patrick. So then I'm like, send me a picture of him. And I seen a real resemblance. But it's not the first time that she's found somebody with the same birthday and born at the same hospital that she thought could be her
Oh, so
our
you
brother.
found other people that you thought could have been your
Yes.
twin.
Yeah, and I
Yes.
So
had
this
to,
is
like-
not the
And,
first time.
No, we had the same birthday. We were born at the same hospital.
She called that boy mama.
I called the boy's mom, and I'm like, hey, I don't want to sound crazy or anything, but is he adopted?
Yeah.
And she was like, no, and I was like, you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't
Well-
think he looked like us anyways.
But the fact of the matter is that you've been through this with other
Yes.
people thinking they could be your twin. So that's where maybe this might not be your twin. There's that possibility. Got it. When were you first separated from your siblings? When were you
I
first
was-
separated?
2 years old.
Okay, 2
We
years
left
old.
the house, yeah.
I was never with them.
I've always looked for them.
Yeah.
I've always knew they existed, and I've always looked for them.
Because the three of you, if this is your brother, you all are the only three that share the same mother and father.
Yes.
Right.
It's
Do
like
you-
the missing piece to our
Our
puzzle.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
ever since me and her reconnected, I was 19.
Yeah.
This has been something we're like, oh, we gotta find him. We gotta find him.
Yeah.
There's been so many lies, so many, stories of, oh, he was here, he was there, or most of all, that he passed away.
Yeah. So that's a big rumor to hear. That your
Yes.
twin could have potentially passed away.
Yeah.
Asha, you've seen Moses on FaceTime, but you've never met your potential brother in person. Are you ready to meet your potential twin brother for the first time? You are? Well, everyone, welcome Moses to the show. So you were excited when you got the message.
Yes, I was.
That moment had to have been life-changing for you. Have you been searching or hoping to find your sibling?
Yes, since I was like a little, like.
Yeah. So your potential sister, created a side-by-side pic of you and your son, right? Oh, wow.
That's Jalen.
Yeah, that's Jalen, right? Your son,
One
yeah.
of those sides. I don't know. Which one it is.
That's Moses. That's Jalen in the black.
Oh, my gosh. That's amazing. Do you see the resemblance?
I do.
Yeah, we do.
What does it feel like just to know that finally you're connecting and you're here?
Like amazing.
Yeah. It's a good feeling for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Has this been something that you've been waiting for your entire life?
Yep, since I was a baby.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Has anyone ever told you that you had a twin?
My adopted mother.
And then did you search ever? Did you try?
Yeah, I did when I was like 13.
Yeah.
But her name changed, so I didn't know.
Yeah. Moses, are you ready to know the truth?
Yes, I am.
You are ready? Asha, you ready to hear the answers? The treasure, you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, we have the DNA mystery right here. If this is your twin brother or not. Here you go.
Let me open.
Oof.
What do you feel in this moment?
My heart is racing.
Let me read it, girl.
I'm really speechless because I can't even believe that. Number one, Karamo, it's been 34 years. And like, we see pictures, I see pictures of him, but it's not anything that I remember. So, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, son, thank you.
Jalen, for you.
I love my son.
I know. I love him. God, I'm praying. That's all that's going through my mind. That's it. That's your twin. Oh, thank God. I love that. That's your twin brother. How do you feel?
We triplets. For
Okay,
real.
young triplets. How does it feel for you to know these are your sisters?
I'm happy.
You're very happy right now?
I'm the baby.
I'm the prettiest.
She's a hater.
This is a moment for you all. Let me tell you something. I got sisters. You in for a whirlwind right now, okay? I got to tell you. I already saw it right
better
there.
know it.
And so I'm assuming your family is still claiming they took the court DNA test, and the court DNA test says she is not your sibling, and that's what they're sticking on.
Yes, and that was like, what, like 30 years ago? Technology changes,
Got it.
if that is
got it.
true.
Yeah.
And I mean, but it's definitely caused a lot of hurt, a lot of pain.
Of course, I'm
and
sorry.
It's been really hard to deal with.
Have you seen each other since?
So it's been a year and a half or 2 years since we've seen each other.
Wow, yeah, because y'all only known you 2 years, so there was not really a lot of time for y'all to bond. Let me be clear about this. So you two would have the same potential father.
Yes.
And was your mother with your father when she was conceived?
I believe so. They
Got
were
it.
kids.
They were kids.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to get context of like why it would be so much anger from both. Do you think she is your sister?
I look at those photos and then I look at the bond that we have created as well, and I do believe she is my sister. Yeah.
And if she is your sister, do you want to have that relationship? I know that year and a half, almost 2 years has gone.
I'm so tired of putting everyone's feelings above my own. It's time for me to put myself first, and I do want that bond.
Mm-hmm.
And if she is my sister, they can't accept it. They don't need to be in my life.
Got it. So I got to ask you this. What will you do if she is not your sister?
If she is not my sister, then I guess I gained a best friend.
That's beautiful. Well, let's meet your alleged sister, Angie, and hear her side of the story. So everyone, please welcome Angie to the show.
Emotional for us.
Hi,
Nice
thank
to
you
meet
so much.
you.
Thank you for being
Hugs.
here.
I'm supposed to tell you from your fans back home, you have very polished hands.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, listen, when did you first find out about Marissa?
So I actually reached out to my potential family on her side. And I was originally pushed away in 2015. And it wasn't until I did a genealogy test that it came back that I shared the same DNA with her family. So I went on Facebook and I decided to look up my potential family on that side, anybody that I could reach out to. And Marissa popped up. She also had photos with potential people that I was related to. And so I decided to reach out to her with a text message.
You received that message from her family. I want to take a look at it because you brought that
Right.
for us. Yeah. Can I see this? This is 2015.
Right.
And so they're letting you know that they did a blood work already and that he's not your father, somebody else is. And they gave you a name.
Right, yeah. And unfortunately, growing up adopted, when I reached out and she brushed me off the first time. And it wasn't until like 2022 when I did a genealogy test from my adopted sister. Again, matches popped up of being related to Marissa's side. So that's why I reached out to her, because I'm like, something is not, the math is not math in here.
Yeah,
you know,
something
like.
not And how old were you when you reached out?
So in 2015, I think I had to be around 18 or 19 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So you're just a
still.
baby looking for
Just
answers.
a baby looking for answers. Like I said, I was put in the system at 6 months old and officially adopted at 5 years old. So I really didn't get a chance to find out anything about who I am.
But the crazy thing is we went to the same high school.
You too? Really?
Yes, same
Yes.
high school.
Same high school. Like, she used to see me around.
She has
and-
mutual friends on Facebook.
Wow.
like so many. It's
Because how
so
many years
crazy.
are y'all apart?
I'm 33, so how old are you?
I'm 30, about to be 31.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so 2 years
Yeah.
apart. So yeah, y'all were walking the hallways together.
Walking the hallways together,
had no
didn't even
idea.
know it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, lived in the same place our whole life too.
That's wild. I got to go back to this because this is like really interesting to me. In that message, they gave you another name. Did you ever reach out to that other name of who they
I
said?
reached
Because it
out-
says they said there could be your father.
Yes, I did. I actually reached out to some of the family on that side too. They said they were going to get back to me, blah, blah, blah.
But nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Marissa, did you know that your family gave her another name of who her father could be?
I did.
You did know?
I did. I reached out to some people as well that knew of that person, and they let me know that yeah, that's,
Yeah.
they had no idea of
But
that.
it does bring up questions, because if they're saying we took a court-ordered DNA test with blood work, and then now I'm giving you another name, I could understand why there's this doubt shrouded in this. It makes sense.
Right, but when I asked for proof, my adoptive mom kept all my paperwork. I went through it, and I didn't just pull her family's name out of a hat. Like, those were the clues that were left behind for me.
Yes.
And his signature was on the paperwork.
Oh, wow.
So that's
Okay.
why I had a starting clue to even my birth certificate, my legal birth certificate, before I was officially adopted and given my other name, was her last side's name on there.
Oh, wow.
And I know anybody can put anybody's name
No,
on.
but still.
I know that,
but
but
still.
again, I'm here to, I have to put this puzzle together. No one's gonna help me. Nobody
Yeah.
wants me to do this. And we're here today as repercussions of adults not being able to tell us the truth. You know?
Well, you better speak on it. You better speak the truth.
And she's not asking for
nothing
a
else.
relationship. We want that bond.
Yeah.
But let's say I didn't want that bond, she would not push it on
I
me.
wouldn't. I told her straight up, and some of the messages, I had told her straight up, I was like, look, I had a good mom, I had a good dad, I still have a good life today because of them. I was all like, I owe everything to my parents that adopted me. I owe everything to them. And I owe nothing to these people. You know, DNA, growing up adopted with no one having your blood is only skin deep. At some point in your life, you realize that.
Yeah.
The loyalty, the unconditional love, everything that I felt being adopted by the people who adopted me, like, no one can replace that. And I let her know that. I was like, I'm not coming here to step on anybody's toes. I don't want a relationship with anybody who doesn't want a relationship with me. I just want answers.
Yeah. Can we all take a moment just to shout out all the adopted parents out there? Like, come on. Because, like, seriously, that is what you just said about, like, someone showing you the unconditional love, showing up for you. Like, we got to shout out to adopted parents out there who say, you know what, I see this child, I want to be there for them. And sometimes when we talk about taking away people's rights to decide, we also got to remember that when a child is here, then nobody wants to do anything about it. And someone who worked in social services, I used to see that all the time. And I used to sit in front of children all the time who are like, well, I'm here now. Who's going to love me? Who's going to support me? So I'm thankful for your adopted parents who said, I'm going to be there for you. If it is turned out that this is your sister, which means that is your family, would you be open to having a relationship with them if they apologize?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think this is much that we can come back from, because I need to heal, and
I seen her pure heart. That's
I'm
why.
over it. I
That's
am
why
ready to
that
stand
bond's
on
still there.
business. I am gonna do me. Like,
Okay, I'm going to
no
ask you
more.
this. I'm going to ask you this because I asked her this. We do know, we see the clouds of doubt. We understand they said the DNA test was taken in the courts.
Yes.
And that's not your sibling. If you find out today that she's not your sister.
I would still have a bond with her. I
still
mean,
want a
I think
relationship.
that we have already gone through a lot in such a short amount of time. I would say we'd at least still stay friends.
Got it, yeah. Okay, good. Well, listen, you have waited your entire life for the DNA truth, and I think it's time to give you those answers.
Are you ready? I'm so nervous.
Angie, in this envelope is a DNA truth that you have been waiting for. You have been on your own search since the age of 18. You have found someone that you've connected with and feel as if this is your sister, but yet there have still been unanswers. Is this not? It is time for you to know the truth. This is not my truth to open, this is yours. So here you go.
I just want to say, before we open this, regardless of what happens, me and you're good.
Always.
I think me and you deserve this more than anything, and I want you to heal, because everybody in your life has told you that this isn't real, and today you need to own it. There should be no more doubt in your mind that this is real, and anybody else, this is going out for all of you. You know, you can kick rocks if you don't like it, because we're gonna be like this.
Yeah. And one more thing. I will not let anyone talk about my niece, nephew, sister, anyone.
Period.
Ever.
I know. It's done.
Oh my gosh, are you ready?
Let's give each other a hug first. Okay. All right, you ready, Karamo?
All right, I'm ready.
You guys ready? Yeah, let's do this. Angie, Marissa is your biological sister!
I knew it.
Congratulations! But it shouldn't be no doubt.
Yeah. So
Because just the connection that all three of us got together. But I'm gonna be sad if we ain't, but the connection, I don't wanna lose that if we ain't.
yeah. I understand that, but it's just for me, it's just like, I just don't want to get my hopes up so much and then be crushed once I get the results. And then, you know, we talked before, you know, stating that, you know, that I had questions.
Yeah.
You know, I did. I had questions because she lives in a different state. I know my father, he actually was in the military, so, you know, it's a possibility. I really didn't want to build a bond with someone that wasn't my sister.
Yeah. That if you don't know, it could be your sister. Yeah. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
but, you
So
know.
then why were you able to build a bond so quickly with Vincent? Because Vincent, you're not sure either. Because you haven't done a DNA test with Vincent.
No. With him, we was able to share stories. We was able to share information, pictures. You know, even with one of the pictures that he has, it's with him and his mom. I had a picture of, you know, him being by himself and stuff like that. So,
So you had some like family photos and stories.
Yeah,
that were
she's the
similar.
one that got everything.
yeah, I have
issue.
a lot of information. So that's like just the only thing. And, you know, I just was, when I found out that she can possibly be my sister, I was looking for answers and looking for, you know, for her to give me some type of input, but she didn't have that, and I'm not faulting her for it.
All I got is a birth certificate with his name.
Right.
Do you think the three of you look alike?
Everybody said we got strong features together. The
I
eyes,
don't know.
the
I
chinny
mean,
chin.
everybody else says so, but I don't.
You don't see it?
Yeah, I don't see it.
I'm just mad that she, you know, accepted Vincent not as much as you accepted me, but like you said, I don't have as much background as y'all do. That's why I'm yearning for that.
You told my producer that you think that you saw Victoria when you were a little girl.
Yeah, so
You didn't tell me that.
I used to go over my uncle's house a lot. It was one time where I actually thought I seen my sister. I just knew that she was dark skinned. I did tell you that.
Did you?
Yeah,
I
I
remember
did.
that.
I did.
You really think that little girl was your sister?
Yeah, I thought that she was my sister. I said the only thing that.
'Cause I am.
Yeah.
Period.
She's sure. Look, she's sure.
I'm sure.
She's sure.
'Cause I am.
So with that being said, I came across a lady and her kids, and the girl was dark-skinned, and my mom was like, that's your sister right there, but I couldn't really talk to her because her mother was really like, no, I don't want, you know, my kid,
But
you
do
know.
you honestly think that little girl was Victoria?
I don't know.
Everyone, please help me welcome Vincent to the show. Hey. How are you doing, Vincent?
How you doing?
So is this your first time seeing your sisters or potential sisters?
This is my first time seeing Victoria.
Yeah.
I have a relationship with Kuyasha from a couple years now.
Got it. Okay, great, great, great. So how did you feel when Kuyasha reached out and said that she's your sister? And then how did you feel when Victoria reached out?
With Kuyasha, I had a million things running through my mind. Obviously, you know, it's always in the back of your mind, but when you're raised not knowing, after a while you just kind of chalk it up.
Yeah.
And that's what I did for the longest. And when Kuyasha did reach out, I was open to it because if growing up it felt like there's a whole piece of you.
Did you believe immediately that she was your sister?
I wanted to.
That means no. So
And,
part of you had doubts.
Yeah, I was already opening myself up to the possibility. When I seen her picture, I was like, man, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was a wrap for me.
And was it the same when you saw Victoria's photo?
All right, so Kuyasha was the one that told me a lot of the information, like much like Victoria. When I was growing up, every time I would try to ask, I didn't get anything.
Did you have a relationship with your father?
No.
You didn't either. Okay.
That hurt because I grew up under the assumption that, like, he abandoned me.
Yeah.
So, you know, it took a while to deal with those issues. In that time, I was in a different headspace. When Victoria came around, much different headspace. Been older, you know, I've matured a lot.
Now you've had time to heal with
Right.
everything. You've had time to work
Right.
through these issues. When you were a
And-
younger man, did you feel as if like maybe I had siblings? Were you curious?
Of course, but you know, you don't know, so you don't want to get your hopes up.
Why would getting your hopes up about having a sibling be such a bad thing?
Because if they're not, I'm gonna be hurt that these are not my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Because I didn't build a bond with them over the phone, but.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing that I tried to stress, you know, once we found out the situation, was that regardless of what happens, family is what you choose. Family is not. Family is not what you're obligated to have just because you share a bloodline with them.
Yeah.
So regardless of what happens today, these are still my sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it may change.
It'd be like you gaining 2 sisters.
Yes. Would be amazing. So, Kuyasha.
Let's go.
If you can please read it out loud for us.
I love you too.
What does it say? What does it say?
Show it.
He is my brother.
How does it make you feel right now?
That's such a relief. Because you just always had that what if, like, oh my God. And just for me building so much time, it was well worth it. It was well worth it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And Vincent, you now know you definitely have one sister. I know you built a bond. How does it make you feel knowing that you at least have that?
It's what God intended. So
Okay, yeah.
roll with that.
All right, well, Victoria, we have yours as well. Are you ready as well to
Yep.
find out your truth?
Yep.
All right, here you go.
13 years I've been waiting.
Yeah.
They are not my brother and sister. I'm so sad.
I'm super sorry.
I'm so sad. Because I really felt like a bond with them.
You do have a bond. You do have a bond, yes.
Like I said, man.
Search continues.
Like I said,
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Like, we all find out the DNA outcomes together, and I was really hoping that you all would be biological. What are your thoughts right now, knowing that she's not your sister?
For me, it's just a little emotional because she has so much energy. She's so vibrant, and just to know, like, she went through so much. We all went through so much.
Yeah.
And
I'm sad.
I just
I'm
feel
shaking.
like,
Yeah. Victoria, what do you need right now?
I mean, I've been looking for this for so long.
Yeah.
I feel like this is, it might be the end of the road for me.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't want to build a bond with them and they not, but I feel like I'm still going to keep in contact with them. We close.
Yeah,
you know, 3 weeks close. So.
Will you continue to search for your father?
I don't know. I put a lot of money, a lot of time into this, and I don't know. This kind of hurt my spirit right here, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
I want you to know that the beauty in this sort of cloud right now is that you are surrounded by people who love you and who have made a commitment to say that they want to continue to bond with you. And I know right now it may feel like I don't have the strength to like figure out where my father is and get more answers. But I do believe that once you process this, that there will be something within you that will find the strength to be able to continue on and search for your family. So growing up, who were you told was your father?
Well, I've got 5 siblings, and they all have what's supposed to be my father's last name. I'm the middle child, and I have 3 older ones with his last name and 2 younger ones with his last name. I've always questioned, why is it I didn't have his last name if I was his kid? It doesn't make sense to me as to why my older siblings
And your younger
and my
sibling
younger
got it.
siblings have his last name.
Makes sense to me.
So when I asked my mom, the story was that they were trying to hide it from my older sibling's grandmother. But still, that makes the story even more confusing, and it doesn't make any sense, because why did the younger 2 have his last name? Still, who is my dad?
So what was the relationship like with the man that you were told was your father?
Never really had a relationship growing up with him. He was always in prison.
Got it.
Drugs were more important to him than his kids.
Got it. I understand that.
And I don't know, it's been hard.
Yeah, of course. I
It
can only
hurts.
imagine. Yeah.
It's confusing.
Yeah, because like, I don't have a relationship with this man, but at least I could carry his name like my sibling.
Right.
And for some reason, I've been the one that has been
Right.
selected not to do that. Have you ever met with the man whose last name you do share?
I've never met him in person, but I've talked to him on the phone one time.
You have, okay then. And how has all of this affected your relationship with men?
I don't get close to men. I keep my distance.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that.
It hurts, but I guess I'm used to it.
Yeah, which you shouldn't be.
No.
So why is this DNA test important to you today?
I just want a peace of mind.
Yeah.
36 years now, I've wanted a relationship with my father. I've wanted my dad to be a part of my life. I mean, what little girl doesn't?
And how's your relationship with your potential sister, Brandy?
We have a really good relationship. We're good friends. We talk all the time, meet up all the time.
And who is Brandy to you? I just want to be clear.
Half sister.
She's a half sister. So she's with the same mother. So
No, same father.
Same father. Okay.
Potential father.
Potential father. Okay then. Well, I think it's time to hear what Brandy has to say about all this. So everyone, please welcome Brandy to the show. Hi, Brandy.
Hello.
So how do you feel about what was just said?
I agree with it. It's just been a long time waiting and wanting to know and
questions.
Yeah, questions.
So if you two are sisters, that it would clear up that your father is actually the one who has all the other siblings' names. The father that was in and out of jail would be your father.
Correct.
Okay then. And what have you been told about Brittany's relation to the family?
Karamo, it's messy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
You come to the right place then, okay?
My dad was with my mom first, and then supposedly while they were giving birth to me, or my mom was, he was cheating with her mom.
Oh.
Yeah, and ever since then, he's been with her mom. He married her mom.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
Wow. So were you close to Brittany as children?
Yes, yeah, we were close.
Yeah.
We grew up in different households, but we were always at each other's houses.
Because you all knew.
I would run away from home and go stay at her house. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you two were close
growing up.
Yeah.
What differences have you noticed between Brittany and the rest of the other siblings?
The looks mainly,
Yeah.
and just kind of, we're a lot more outgoing. Brittany's a lot more self-reserved.
Yeah.
So.
Stay to myself.
Yeah.
My parents told me that your moms were best friends.
Yes. Best friends.
Wow.
Yes, when this all happened.
And so.
And they remained friends afterward.
After it happened.
Yeah.
Wow, good for them.
For years.
So that's why you all were able to have maintain
Yep.
a relationship because they both stay friends.
Yep.
Makes sense to me. Do you have any relationship with your father, or is it?
I do.
You do.
I do.
How do you all talk?
Every day.
Has he ever said anything to you about Brittany?
He thinks it's his.
He thinks it's his. Do you think that it bothers Brittany that she doesn't have a good relationship with the potential father?
Yeah, I know it does.
Yeah.
It seems like every time we meet up and chat,
We
it
talk
always
to-
comes.
it always comes back to that conversation.
It always leads back to, is that my dad? Or I don't think he's my dad because of
I'm
this.
confused. If he thinks that Brittany is his child, why hasn't he tried to build a relationship then?
He doesn't really try to build a relationship with any of us. I think the only reason he has a relationship with me is because I've built that relationship.
Got
I
it.
forced it upon him.
Yeah, so you're the one that's actively trying to
Right.
get that relationship. So this DNA test is important to you. We know why. Why is this DNA test important to you?
For her.
For her.
I see it hurt her. I want her to know.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want her to know, and I just want it all to be
Peace of mind.
Yeah.
I think it's time to get to the DNA truth with you. Brittany, you have waited
36 years.
36 years for these answers. And I don't think you have to wait a second longer. Here's your truth to open.
It's not going to change anything.
No, I promise.
You're my sister either way.
What's going on through your mind right now?
I'm scared. It hurts. But I'm ready for that peace of mind.
Yeah.
I'm ready to know.
Yeah.
I think we deserve to know.
Yeah.
You are my Bible.
Here you go, love. There you both go. Here you go. Here you go as well.
Thank you.
How does that feel?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, he's just into his drugs, and
Yeah.
that's just who he is.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing I say is that the sad part is that you didn't even have to have this doubt.
Yes.
You know, if like they would have just taken a
Right.
choice and made the choice to put
right.
you would have went through your entire life believing and knowing that is your
Yeah.
father. But the fact that they singled you out, it bothered you.
I questioned it my
Yeah.
entire life.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I felt like an outcast.
Yeah.
You know, they'd all talk about their last names and their dad, and here I am, I've got this different last name, and
We were always big with our last name.
it don't make any sense.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense to you. But at least you have your clarity now. So now that you know he is your father, would you want to change your last name on your birth certificate?
No.
No. Yeah. Because now you've lived with this name.
I've lived with my name for as long as
And you don't have any relationship with him.
I don't have a relationship with him, and at this point, I don't think he's ever going to change. He's always going to have his, he's always going to have his drugs in his life, and I've got 3 children of my own.
Yeah.
And
You're just focusing on your family now.
yes, my family and my kids.
Well, I will tell you this, the trust that you don't feel for men, I hope that you can figure out a way, and if we can give you some resources backstage to really help you to figure out how to trust. Because that trust in men, I think, is more about a trusting in yourself.
Yeah.
And trusting that you know wherever you are, you belong, and that you're
Right.
secure.
Thank you.
And knowing that no matter where you're at, you can handle the situation. Because really what I'm hearing as a child, your security was taken away. Your
Yeah.
safety was taken away.
Yeah.
And when a child's security and safety is taken away, they don't know, can I handle the world?
Yeah.
And it stops us from trusting those who come in our lives.
Yes, it does.
But what I want you to know is that you can handle it. You've been handling it this entire time. And you've done
Thank
an
you.
amazing job of handling
Thank
it.
you.
And so if you can trust yourself by reminding yourself, I've been doing it. Even when I didn't have answers, even when I didn't know who was going to show up, I showed up for myself.
I have to.
Yeah, you've always
I have
done
to
it.
for my kids.
But now that means that if there's a man that comes in your life, you can say to yourself, no matter what his choices are, I can trust my choices.
Yes.
And that will allow you to open up and be a little bit more vulnerable. Okay? So hopefully you can use that as a tool to take that first step in finding the
Thank
trust
you.
and love you need.
Thank
but I'm
you.
so happy you got your answers, okay?
Me too, thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome so much.
When you first reached out to her, what happened?
I sent a message on Messenger. I said, I think I'm your sister, And I sent the same message to his sister. I think I'm your niece, just to see if they were going to respond.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it took a while or not. But when she did reach back, I was excited to tell her what, what I thought and what was told to me. And she's like, my father never said he had any kids,
Yeah.
other kids, So,
that must have been a bit of a blow. Because it's not saying that it couldn't be, but it's just that, like...
that he didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't know. Yeah.
And as a foster kid, he wondered,
Yeah.
who are they? Do they even care?
Mm-hmm.
You just really want to be a part.
Yeah.
It's something I've been wanting ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Just to know where I come from. Just who is my family.
Yeah.
Who are my people, not the adopted people, not my best friend's family, my people.
Your people. I hear you.
I'm so sorry.
Did Shalonda embrace you as a sister?
I think it was just like, oh God, who is this,
Yeah.
And I think everybody was pretty apprehensive. I don't know.
Do you fear rejection from Shalonda?
It's a loaded question.
I know. I know.
That's a loaded question.
I do that, but I help unpack later. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Because it may need to get,
Okay.
it may need to get
Okay.
unpacked, okay? I've often felt
Yeah.
a lot of reserve.
Yeah.
A lot of standoffishness.
Yeah.
If I call or text and not get anything back.
Yeah.
It's different.
Because you told my producers, if I recall, that she ghosted you several times.
Oh, yeah.
And so how long was this journey of you two talking?
I reached out to her in 2015.
2015. And it's 2024, so it's almost a decade.
No,
Yeah.
don't tell me that.
I know. Well, are you finally ready to meet your potential sister?
I am so ready.
Well, everyone I think it's time now for Kelly and Shalonda to meet, so for the very first time. So please welcome Shalonda to the show, who Kelly believes could be her biological sister. Hi. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. Let me give you a hug, too.
Nice to meet you, too. Thank you so much.
Of course. Take a seat for me. So how does it feel to finally meet Kelly?
I'm so happy.
Yes.
I'm so happy. I am so happy.
So for you, how did it feel when Kelly first reached out to you?
At first, I was a little confused, really. I was excited because I always longed for a sister.
Yeah.
But I was confused because my father, we had this conversation, and he assured me that there was no other siblings.
Yeah.
Before he passed.
Got it. Got it. Is that where some of the stuff came from with, because you said you ghosted her sometimes?
Yeah, the doubt, the not really wanting to be attached, to her until I found out the truth,
Yeah.
And that comes from, my father, he was a lover, don't get me wrong, but my father had a drug addiction as well. And a lot of times we wasn't in the same room together or around one another,
Got it.
And then that caused the domino effect with my mother and him getting divorced. I was raised by my grandparents. And so I had like a detachment like from the people that were supposed to be solid.
Got it. Got it. Does that answer questions for you?
Yeah.
A little bit?
It makes a lot of sense. Because after meeting my birth mother, I ghosted. After all that happened, I just kind of shut down too. And I understand, the feeling of being disappointed and just the thought of going to be disappointed. I wouldn't want that for you either.
Right. I just wanted to give you time to heal after that experience.
And thank you.
That's all.
Yeah.
Since we've been talking, I have a deep down feeling. So, and Karamo, the night before your show contacted me, my grandmother, which is Billy's mother, came in my dreams. And I'm a very spiritual person.
Yes.
And I believe that was something else. I think that was a miracle. She came in my dream, and she hadn't came in my dreams since she passed away.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So if it turns out you are biological sisters, do you want a relationship?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I hope so.
I would love to have a relationship with you.
How does that make you feel knowing that she's saying, if you're biological sisters, that she wants a relationship?
That really makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I was afraid,
I do too.
I was afraid, like, even if after we find out, that if in fact we're our sisters, that you would be still kind of like reserved and afraid to, get connected. I'm a good person.
I know.
I'm just like you. I love my kids. I put everything into my children. Being adopted, you don't have anybody else. So when you have your own, you just kind of build your own world.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice.
It's going to work out. Either way it goes, like I said, I think everything happens in perfect time. And then I think the 9 years that we were able to communicate and talk back and forth, I think we build a sisterhood anyway. So, yeah.
I think it's now time to get to the DNA truth. This is the moment. This is what you came here for. As I tell everyone, this is not my truth to open. This is your truth to open.
Oh, Lord.
So when you're ready, open it. If you can read it out loud.
Okay. Let me get my breath.
Yeah, take your time. You got us here. We all supporting you.
Oh, my God. This is just... I've been waiting for this kind of like all my life. And this will mean the world to me, and I'm afraid. Oh, God. And Karamo, thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to say that first before I let it open it because, you know, I don't know what I'm going to say after this.
Right.
We're here for you. We're here for you. We're here for you.
Oh, man. Help, you know?
Yeah.
I get ready. Am I ready? Are we ready?
I'm ready, baby. You come this far.
Oh, so whatever this is,
Yeah.
I'm still Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah. What's it say?
Twin.
Are you sister? Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure. What does it say? It says Shalonda is your biological sister. Come on down here. Come on down here. Come on down here. So happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so thankful.
My kids got their own auntie. Hey, brother.
Take a seat for me. Take a seat for me. How are you feeling this moment?
Let me sit next to her.
Okay, he's like.
Come on in.
It's been a long time, guys, you know? I'm
That's your
48 years
sister.
old, you know?
I got my own sister. I got my own sister. I'm so happy.
Listen, you've done the work to foster this relationship, and you now have a forever connection. And I want you to know that's because of you. This is your sister. You never gave up on yourself, and you never gave up on finding your truth, and that's why you're being rewarded in this moment.
Thank you.
And you deserve this more than anyone. You deserve it. You deserve it. Know that.
She called me and she said, I think I found your sister. She was like, here's the number. And I was like, how did you find her? She was like, one of her friends helped her get on there and search. I called her. Her voicemail answered. I was like, I don't know if this is Shanique. This is Nakisha Davis. And if Raymond Davis is your father, you're my sister. And that's the way we found each other. I think within an hour or two, she called me back. And we just began to talk. And it was just a wonderful day for me to find her.
So your mother is the one that set that in motion.
Well, to give you the backstory on that, Shanique, when she moved to California, lived with me. I had got married, and so she moved into her own place. I worked for the phone company. I helped her set up her phone, and she was going to unlist her number. And I said, no, list it because your mom may look for you. This is when 411 was very popular, right? And so I said, list your number. Your mom may be out there. Look, you've been looking for her. She may be out there looking for you. And so one day I got a call, and she says, guess what? I got a voicemail. They left me. My mom she found me, and I was so excited for her.
Oh, wow.
I was so excited. She found her number through 411.
Look at that.
She was listening. I said, see, that's why I told you to list it. For me, though, I had offered, and I don't know if you remember this, Nikesha, but I had offered your mom to pay for her to fly down to see her.
Mom don't
and
fly.
she didn't fly.
Oh, yeah.
So I said,
you could have put her on the bus,
no,
baby,
but I
but she
did.
ain't gonna fly.
It's time to meet Shanique. So everyone, please welcome Shanique to the show. How was your childhood being raised by your dad?
Just say this. I was dealt a bad hand of cards, both ways. But it's okay because I played that hand like it was the best hand ever, and I'm on top.
So I want to know from your perspective, I heard Nakisha say that they searched for you, your mom searched. Do you think that they searched for you?
Like I said, going back during that day when my mom never showed up, I think that's when my heart just broke into 1,000,000 pieces. And I never got it back. And at that point, it's like I built a shield. And I think that affected me as a child and everything that I even went through. I said I wasn't going to cry. I tried not to cry. Y'all started crying. I watched y'all backstage, and now I'm crying.
All right. Tell your truth. It's okay.
When I was little, I was acting up really, really bad. I was full of anger.
Yeah.
Nobody stopped and said and tried to figure out what was wrong or why I was doing this or why I was doing it. And I think I told Jamie, the producer, I said, it took one person, and she was a substitute teacher. And I think I was acting up real bad that day. I was throwing chairs, I was throwing tables, everything, and they took my library time away. And I used to love to go to the library, so they took my library time away from me. And so I was just crying and crying and crying. And she lifted me up. She set me in her lap, and she made me look at her. It took me a very long time before I could look at people. I still don't really look at people in their face and their eyes, but she made me look her in her face. And she said, I see you. She said, I know you're going through something, but I don't know what it is. But she said, you're going to be okay. She said, you are smart, intelligent, and I can see it. And when I say from then on, nobody could take my light away from me. School was my safe haven. Like,
Why do you call your mom that lady, though?
she wasn't in my life. And I feel that that day when she went to our brother's mom's house, she should have kicked that door in. If she felt that I was there, you should have kicked that door in and got me.
Or the police.
Or somebody. That's just why. It's not, no disrespect, but that's just how I feel about it.
Yeah. Well, we have a voicemail from Shalonda. That's your mother, correct? Because we know she doesn't fly, like you said. We're going to hear it right now, so let's hear what she had to say.
Hi, my name is Shalonda Carnes, and I am Nakisha and Shanique Davis's mom. Raymond Davis stole my child September the 10th, 1979, and ran away with her. Couldn't find her, looked for her. He went join the Army. The Army wouldn't tell me nothing about him or where my child was. I looked for my child for years. Every birthday I said birthday wishes to Shanique.
What was your response to that, hearing that?
It's okay.
Because it sounds like you weren't forgotten.
Never forgotten.
I just wish that now that she would call me and tell me that now, because I'm here. She doesn't do it now. She doesn't call and tell me now. So it makes me feel like I'm still missing, because you don't talk to me. You don't reach out to me. You don't call me on my birthday. I feel like I was your firstborn. The moment that the time hit, if I was born at 12:59, you should be dialing that phone.
Well, I want to know from you, what will happen once the results are read? If these are your siblings, if this is your father?
I'm the one. It's me.
I
It's
know.
me that,
I know. How do
that
you
is
feel?
waiting for the results.
She's waiting. And another thing, like Nakisha says, that, you know, she thinks that our father may not be her father. And it's just like, okay, wait a minute, hold up. You speaking that into the atmosphere. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm a strong believer. Don't do that, because this man is my father, you know.
Well, Tasha, you're the one who wanted to solve this DNA mystery. Are you ready for the results? And this is the DNA truth. And this is your truth to read, not mine. So if you could read it out loud.
Y'all ready?
Shanique and Nakisha are your biological sisters.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Oh, Lord, thank you. I told you. I knew it in my heart. I told you, yeah, I did, yeah. No more doubting, no more. Don't you ever say you're not my sister again.
And I'm the oldest.
Big sister says she's spoken. Big sister says she has spoken.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Nikisha, how are you feeling right now?
I waited so long. Just as a child, just sitting in the room wondering what my siblings were. And now I can say, I can open up and allow you to live my life.
All I want.
And Shanique, I promise you that I will start calling more and driving to Mississippi because I'm not far from you.
And now you know.
And we'll start taking family trips to come to Mississippi.
And now you know we not half, we full, right?
Yes, and I got something that belongs to me.
What you just did was the biggest steps you could take and with the advice that I would give you. Because each of you, rightfully so, except for you, had your shield up in some way. You had your guard up. You had a childhood full of trauma and full of a lot of misinformation that made you fear and doubt everything that was around. And here now you have an answer that can give you the first step to say, it's time for the shield to come down. You know, one of the first things Tasha said was, if I was there, I would have protected you. She said, I'm a protector, but now you all know that you all are really sisters that can protect each other. This is the first step. If your mother tried to come back into your life and say, let me try to be better, let me try to do better for you, would you be open to it?
Yeah, if she's willing to change, but I've heard that so many freaking times, I can't even tell you. Like, are you really gonna change, or is it just gonna be for a month or two, and then you're like, I don't want nothing to do with you?
Got it. What has she done in the past?
When I was 5, I remember I had a birthday party, and I was living with my grandma, and she came, I remember it like yesterday, she came for like maybe 5 minutes and gave me a balloon and left. I cried forever about that, because you know, what 5-year-old don't want her mom at the birthday?
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, with her being in prison, I went through a lot. I had to go to therapy and stuff because I was just so drained because I wanted my mom. I was a teenager. I felt like she should have been there, and she wasn't.
Yeah.
Because she could have made better choices, and she didn't. And then she still says, like, I did it for y'all. No, you didn't do it for us. You didn't have to do all that. Like, you could have got a job. You could have took care of us the right way instead of putting us through all that. There's no reason for it. And she says, well, my mom was like that. I don't know anything else. I'm not like that. Yeah. I will never be like that. Yeah. Never in a million years to my babies will I ever do anything she's done to me.
So you're emotional right now. What's happening?
It's just a lot because, like, I hear her side, but it's like I never get to tell mine. Okay. Just because she's got the opportunity to have other people raise her and had the chances to see other ways of living is not what I was raised on. She's so quick to judge me and not realize how bad that affects me. And that's why we quit communicating, because she wants to push me away. And I'm here.
You came today.
I came. She's my firstborn. She's my daughter. And yeah, I wasn't there a lot of the time. I was a criminal. I sold drugs. I went to prison. I served my time. I did my crime. I served my time. But I learned from that. And what I have for my children today, I still have kids at home. It's not just Hope. I do have other kids.
Yeah.
You know, and I have had a lot going on. She wants me to just stop everything and make it about Hope. And I love her. I love her to death. But I can't stop my whole life just for this matter.
It's just, it still don't make no sense. Okay, so you said you had other kids to take care of. You have my sisters and then your friends' kids. Yes. They ain't your kids. We are your kids.
They were my
You should have put
stepchildren.
me first.
Hope, they were my
instead of them. It don't matter.
Stop.
I'm your biological daughter.
Hope,
they have their mom.
You pushed
what
me
about
away.
Me?
You pushed me away. It wasn't.
I pushed you away because you caused it.
There's another person here that I want to talk to and get his side of this. It's time to talk to Hope's potential brother.
Yes.
Let's welcome Andrew to the show. Hope told me earlier that your father wanted nothing to do with, you know, this DNA and coming here. Do you have a relationship with him at all?
No.
None.
I haven't had a relationship with him since I was a kid.
How did you help Hope when you heard that you could be related?
I started texting him about the names that were popping up, but I guess he pieced it two together from her texting him about seeing if he would do a DNA test, and then me asking about these names. And then at first he was saying a couple of them, and then he just said, I ain't saying no more.
Got it.
And
he just shut down.
Yep.
Yeah. If Hope is your sister, will it change your relationship?
No, not really.
No, we're really close.
You're really close.
I really appreciate him. I do.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's time that we solve this 23-year-old DNA mystery. In this envelope is a DNA outcome. We've been here before. I've told you the last time you were here. You have been on my heart and mind. You deserve your answers. And as I told you last time, I will be here to help you no matter what is in this envelope. Are you ready for your DNA outcome?
I guess, not really, because last time I came on here it wasn't good.
Well, we're still praying and we're wishing that this could potentially be your brother right here, and then you have answers.
Yep.
Here you go.
Okay. I really don't want to open it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my God!
Thank you, Lord. Yes. I'm so happy for you. He's your brother. You figured it out. You did
What
that.
does it say? It says Andrew is your brother.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Come here, Hope. Come here, baby. You got it. You did it. You did it. You did it.
I
You
did
did
it.
it.
You figured it out. You did. You're so smart.
You did it.
I love you. Oh, God.
Here you go, love. You did it.
I know.
You got a brother.
You now
always
know who
wanted
your
a
father
brother.
is. And again, like I said before, what a blessing that you were raised with your brother. You were raised. You know each other. And you said it's your best friend. What's going on in your mind right now?
If it wasn't for Bubba, I wouldn't be here and we wouldn't have figured it out.
Yes.
If he didn't agree to coming on here and doing this with me, I would never figured it out.
Yeah.
And I'm just I appreciate him so much.
Yeah. Andrew, do you have other siblings? Okay.
I was hoping she would, if I found out I had another sibling,
Sister.
that it would be a boy. That it would be a boy, because now I have 8 sisters. And
So you're the only boy?
0 brothers.
She don't have any brothers.
That's my brother.
That's your brother? Andrew, I gotta tell you, I feel what you're going through. I only have sisters, all older sisters. It's 4 of us than me. So, but let me tell you something. That's a blessing in life. To be surrounded by women, you've been very blessed. All right. And now you have your brother.
I know. If it wasn't for you helping me, though.
I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I don't want to take any credit for this because this has been you. This has been you not giving up on yourself. This has been you trying. This has been you making sure that you did the work for yourself to heal your family. You're greater than you even know. Like there's a light in you and a greatness in you that I don't even think you even have tapped into yet. Because for you to have the courage to do this, after all of that rejection, and still never give up on yourself, still never give up on your answers, still never give up on your family, you deserve this moment.
She does.
No, you would have. You would have got here. I'm so thankful for you. You got your sister. You got your sister. Okay.
It's so crazy.
What are you thinking right now?
Like, it's crazy because, like, I helped raise him. I put him in timeout in the corner. I mean, and, like, they was raised, like, the only boy in the family was Bubby. You know, like, he's Bubby. And, like, just for that to be like that, it's amazing. I'm so glad she got some answers.
Yeah.
She figured it out on her own.
She did.
She really did. Because I couldn't help her. I wanted to, but I
Yeah.
couldn't.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm
She's
so
the-
happy
she's the
right
private
now.
investigator.
I've been looking for so long. And it was like on my birthday. And
On your birthday, yeah.
everything. It was like, I got you, Hope. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, yeah. You made it here. You made it here, and you now have your answers. You know who your father is. Will you try to reach out for a relationship with him, or
No.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he's worth more than
I
Nick
just
could
want
ever
to.
be.
I really.
You just want answers because now you know. And
Yeah.
especially with that health stuff, now you have Andrew. What's your nickname, Bubba?
Bubby.
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 That's cute.
Bubby.
Bubs. Well, now you have Bubby that can give you some answers about your health. You all are able to go in together.
Yes.
I do think that there's a part of this relationship that now is able to heal. Yeah. Mom, the big thing I say to you is you got to just remember that from this point on, when she says she needs answers and stuff, as hard as it's going to be, you took the big step of showing up today. Yeah. She just needs you to show up.
I know.
She just needs you to show up. And as much as I know it's you want to go, you've been rejected, you have to understand that her rejection is really more confusion. Yeah. She's just hurting. And I want you to remember that 14-year-old girl in you that was hurting, that felt rejected, that's what she's been feeling. And so I know sometimes you're going to come up and say, you rejected me too, so I'm a lash back out. But you can't. Yeah. You can't. Because there's a beautiful relationship that could be built here. It could really be built here. Yeah. And I think y'all can do the work. And if you need some questions, I'm gonna give y'all my number. Y'all can call me. I can help y'all through it. Okay? I can help y'all through it. All right? But good luck. And hope you did it.
You did it.
You did it, girl.
I'm trying to find my family. I've been trying to find my family for years. Can you help me?
Yeah.
And she says, well, have you ever taken a DNA test? And I was like, oh, yeah, I took the test already.
Yeah.
So she says, well, can I have access to your DNA? I was like, yeah, go right ahead. 3 weeks to the date, she calls me.
What did she find?
I think I found links to your family on both sides.
So were you able to connect with any of the family members that started calling and reaching out?
Yes. So my wife, who's very smart, shout out to my wife. My wife, she decides to put together a Zoom for all of the people that were calling in.
Oh, wow.
So literally on my birthday, we cut on the Zoom and there's like 30 people in it. One of the dreams that I always had was I said, God, please, all I want to do is see somebody that looks like me.
Yeah.
Right? And so I get on this Zoom and I see people that look just like me.
Yeah.
Look just like me.
Yeah.
There was one guy in particular, and we're thinking like he's my first cousin, and we're talking, and we're chopping it up, and we can tell that we have a chemistry together. And so he says, you know what, I'm gonna take the test just to take the test. And 3 weeks pass, and he calls me, he goes, James, I gotta tell you something, I gotta send you something. I'm like, all right, send it to me. So he sends me a picture of his DNA results. We're not first cousins. We're brothers.
Oh, wow. 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 And how long ago was this?
This was last November.
Last November.
Yeah. So
wow.
Since then, we've been talking and just, I spent Thanksgiving with him with my family.
Yeah.
And he actually came to Cleveland. My wife came to Cleveland.
Oh, look at this. I love this. Is y'all when y'all reunited? Y'all do look alike. Hey! So let me clear something about this brother. He's from your father's side of your family.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yes.
And so that was, most of the people on that Zoom was from your father's side.
Yes.
So what happened with your mother's side of the family?
On my mother's side, I was told my mother didn't have a kid and gave it up. I didn't know how to really accept that at first. Like my father's side, I want to have a relationship with any and all siblings, which will include my mother's side as well.
Got it.
So on my mother's side, I got a lot of resistance because they didn't believe that their mom would have another kid and nobody else know about it.
Why do you think they had doubts about you being their mother's child?
They just never saw a baby. I was a newborn when I was shipped off.
Yeah. So in their mind, they're like, Mom was never pregnant. So
Yeah, she wasn't pregnant. I don't know where this guy's coming from. I don't know what he want, and what's his ulterior motive, and what's his agenda. I have no agenda. The only agenda that I have is literally I want to be able to love on my family, whether it be my father's side or my mother's side, and that's it. I don't want anything else.
And so today you're here to meet a potential sister from your mother's side.
Yes.
Got it. Makes sense to me.
Yes.
What would this mean to you to be able to connect with that side of your family?
It will totally fill the gap that I had in my heart. And yes, I've had a lot of scars, a lot of struggles, and all of that, but I just think that we can turn them into a seed, that it will grow, that I'm able to have a relationship with my mother's side of the family and my father's side of the family at the same time.
Yeah. How did you find this potential sister?
The lady that helped us, she was the one that found Chantel. And Chantel connected with me.
Got it.
And we've talked a couple of times, but I can tell there still was some resistance because, her siblings are telling her, nah, Mom didn't have no kid. You can't really fight against that because that's their truth. That's
Are you nervous about receiving these DNA results?
Maybe a little. But I truly believe that I am that child.
James, are you ready? You ready? All right, well, everyone please help me welcome Chantel to the show. Chantel, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
So I see you crying. How do you feel right now?
I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good. I feel excellent.
So did you have any idea that your mother may have had a child, that you may have a brother, another brother?
When I was younger, I kind of heard it, in passing, but I never elaborated on it because I'm the baby. And James was 8 years older than me, so. And everybody was telling me, they never seen my mom pregnant.
So how did you find out about James?
The genealogy lady, she messaged me through Facebook. And I was like, of course, give her my number.
Yeah.
Of course, give her my number.
So do you believe James is your brother?
Yes.
You do?
Yep.
Why do you believe that?
Because he looks like us. And I believe it.
So how did your siblings react when they found out about James?
They weren't too much saying that he wasn't our brother. They just wasn't happy with the idea, I want to say.
So your mother has passed away.
Yes.
I'm very sorry
She
about
passed
that.
away in 99, yeah.
I asked James this question earlier, and I'm going to ask you the same thing. Are you nervous about these DNA results?
No.
No?
Because I know he's my brother.
Okay. James, what does it feel like for you to hear her be so confident?
It's actually absolutely priceless, and I'm happy that at least one of my siblings on that side, kind of see the light.
One of your potential siblings on that side.
Yes, potentially, and she sees the light. She sees the opportunity for us to coexist as brothers and sisters. But the bottom line is that DNA don't lie.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
You know?
Which is why we're gonna get the results. Listen, everyone. Before we get to the results, James' stepdaughter, Arshana, is in the audience. I want to meet her. So I want you to get the idea. First of all, you look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. So what gave you the idea to pull all of this together for James?
Yeah, so just hearing his story, I didn't have a dad in my life. My mom raised me single parent, but when James came into my life, I could see how important it was to have that father figure. But James didn't have that opportunity to have a hole filled because he didn't know who his family was. And so just realizing that there was a part of him that was just missing, I wanted to be able to give him something that made him feel just a little bit better about himself. He considers family to be so important. He takes it very, very seriously. Like, he's an amazing father. And like, it's crazy because I literally was just telling him that he is such a great dad.
So what do you hope happens today?
Well, I hope that this just allows for
everybody to just get the healing and the closure that they need, no matter what the results are.
Wow. I can tell you, one of the main reasons that I wanted to have my own show was to do this, to be able to connect families, to have healing. You know, we all have that little child in us that needs healing. And that's always been my goal within my entire career. And so I think there's no better time than now to get to the DNA results. Ashana, actually, I want to invite you down. I want to invite you down on the stage. This is a big moment for all of you. Whatever's in this envelope not only affects you, but it affects you and affects you. Are you ready for this moment to have this outcome?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Here it goes.
Yes!
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
I knew it.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Here you go. That's your sister right there, confirmed.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. Oh.
This is so cool,
Oh,
man.
yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, you do.
What I think is great now is about this moment is that it's your ability now to really know this is your family.
Yeah.
The hole is closed, the chapter is closed. You know now that that seed is planted. You can start growing with your family.
Well, just the opportunity to know that you can find your family no matter what. I'm so glad that God designed genealogy.